As a rule, that one up yonder is the one that turns. Yeah, we got that one out of there. We got that one out. How lucky we are for that one to get out of there. That's our lucky day. One more to go. Right down there at the bottom. All right. Luck's on our side. Just get her off of there. Save all them little washers. They are important. If I may tell it to you again, there's a dowel pin here and a dowel pin in the bottom. This side cover has to come straight off. You cannot prise it at the top or the bottom, or you will break the housing. It has to come off equal amount. That's the bottom dowel pin right down there. We got her. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah. See, this was at the bottom. This is good for show and tell. This gear, this was at the bottom of this crankcase right down here, and that's where all that muck accumulates. And if you see that right there, if a gear is going to rust away, it will rust away right down at the bottom. I believe this one will clean up okay. See, it's a little rust right there, but the top of the gear looks like brand new. It does turn in the housing. We'll probably will save that one. If it's not good, don't use it. And the bearing, another for show and tell. You can see someone has driven the gib key in way too far. Bottomed it out against that shaft. And we'll be able to get it out of there, but it ain't going to be easy. Now we got to get that out of there. This bolt right here won't come out until you take the cylinder sleeve out. Don't forget to put that in before you put the sleeve back in. Now let's turn it up on its end and get this crankshaft out. Pin at the top, pin at the bottom. This one, the two dowel pins remained in the crankcase. Most of the time they'll come off with this cover. And this one, there it is, that alignment pin bent, and this it'll have to be replaced, and we'll do one of those on the workbench. Good condition. No gasket goes here. The reason for taking the side covers off on a stuck engine is you want to be able, this one here is stuck in a position where the rod bolts are way up here at the top. If you take these side covers off, you can rotate it back to where you can get a socket down in here and get those rod bolts off. Put that on one of them swiveling things right there on that one up yonder. I think we're gonna need that. You know, I don't like them swivels. I just don't use them unless I have to. So if you can get by without a swivel, more power to you. Oh yeah. Okay, and there's two of these. A castellated nut. One would be castellated, which is this thing. You gotta have it. And then there's another one. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have a deep socket on that. I thought that came loose with that other one, but it didn't. So anyways, you get her up out of there. Oh yeah. Okay, it's a little skinny one right there. Now sometimes you'll have to put two of these in here to make that thing line up with your, make it line up with the cotter hole. Sometimes you have to put two of them in there. Don't put no washers though. There's a reason not to. Let's see if we can. Almost every one of these will be, and that ain't going to work with a swivel. So, I wish maybe. Oh, let's try something else. Might be able to get that wrench right up in here. Oh yeah. You know, it don't take much to keep a country boy happy. A loose bolt. Oh, happy day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that up out of there. The other end of this bolt, if it was done right, will be locked into the other end of the, if this will be locked into that. Okay, let's put that swivel back on there. Make life easier. Get that down on there pretty good. And get her off, whatever it takes, just get her up out of there. And probably, oh, I thought that was too loose. Get her up out of there. That's that little skinny one. Okay, now we've got that. We got all of that loose. Knock them bolts down through yonder, out of that rod cap. Get that rod cap up off of there. Let them bolts fall on out if they will. Actually, punch them on out. Make it easier on yourself. Get the rod cap up out of there. Like that. Move that down out of the way, and that comes around, and now you got the crankshaft out of there. Now take a break now and pat yourself on the back. Let's run a cloth just real quick right there. Now, on this one right here, you see it's got that wire ring right in the middle right there, that high place. If you do not put this bearing rod and everything back together to this engine, and you use a different bearing, then you will have to remove that and make that level all the way across. Oh yeah, pretty good lot of wire there. That's quite a bit. That's a good 30 or 40 thousandths wire on that. And I don't like to see that. Everything else looks good. Well, you know, when you open one up, you never know what you're going to get. Now let's get that piston and cylinder out of there.